안녕하세요. 호그와트레거시 해보겠습니다. 친구 왜 반짝반짝?
I do like Madam Spit Twitches is opened in Hog. I wish I could afford my own broom. Instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs.
뭐 하는 거야 너네들 지금? 지금 저 파랑 친구가 들어가 있는 거 보니까 지금 이거 공부 모임은 아닌 것 같은데 뭐 하는 거지? 심지어 자기들이 적고 있는 것도 아니야. 저는 이제 빨리 가가지고 빗자루를 사러 가야 됩니다. 교수님이 나를 왜 보자고 하신 거지? 나 지금 바쁜데? 빗자루 사러 가야 되는데? 이거 뭐야? 뭔가 여기 있으면 안 될 아이가 있는 것 같은 느낌인데? 너? 얼마 전에 로머스로 얘를 데리고 왔다. 저 기억이 있죠? 어디를 넣어줘야 되는 거지 근데? 잡기는 했는데 어디에 넣어줘야 되지? 아저씨 나비를 아세요? 아 가래 오케이 바이. 잠깐만 잡기는 했는데 얘를 어디다 넣어줘야 되는 거지? 잡기는 했는데 근처일 텐데 근처일 텐데 이 나비 어디 있는지 아니?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
여기니? 아니지? 아, 이 아저씨. 나비 어디 놔둬야 되는지 아시는 분? 이거 나비를 어디 놔둬야 되는지 아시는 분? 나비 이거 어디 놔둬야 되는 거야? 여기? 거울인가? 저번처럼 거울인 건가? 여기 근데 계단이 없는데? 있네? 나비 어디 놔둬야 되지? 찾았다. 여기다. 됐어. 그렇지. 아.
Revelio.
교수님 어디 계신가요? 교수님
Professor Weasley?
위즐리 교수님? Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
어디 가셨지? 선생님? 선생님! 어머나 세상에 여기 마법 문이 있었네? 나 귀엽다.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time.
제가 발견한 건가요?
Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
제가 함정이 있을 것 같아서 선생님을 먼저 들여보낸 건 아니고요. 그냥 어른이 먼저 들어가셔야 되니까. 선생님 이 수상한 방은 무엇인가요?
What is this place?
This is the room of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by
그럼 나 뭔가
accident.
필요한 게 있어가지고 이게
If
열린 건가 이
ever.
문이?
I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. while I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment.
예.
Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day.
아.
Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
넵.
This presents the perfect opportunity to
Oh,
teach you
Evanesco.
the vanishing spell.
에바네스코.
You can-
니콘, 네코, 에바네스코.
Excellent. Where
야,
in
진짜 크다.
Merlin's name is that elf?
선생님.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
아, 죄송합니다. 에바네스코.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
와. 에바네스코. 에바네스코. 뭐야? 떨어졌다. 어머나? 여기 물건이 떨어져 있... 아, 저기 있다. 아, 귀여워. 뭐 찾고 있네, 여기서. 아이고, 아이고.
Careful.
Huh?
딕!
There you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
오, 귀여워.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke
디크는
was
그 사이
last
새로운
here.
물건 찾고 있었대. 귀여워,
Is
디크.
this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke,
안녕하세요,
it's
디크.
honored to meet you.
어,
Deke has
귀여워.
been a friend since I was a second year.
어.
We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of
귀엽게
Requirement will
생겼다.
always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need.
알았어.
Just close your eyes.
응.
Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
눈 감고. 지금 할까? 맛있는 게 정말 많이 있는 방. 와, 뭐야, 뭐야. 야, 이거 너무 격하게 변신한다. 와, 다치겠다, 다치겠어.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
무슨 방으로 생각했을까?
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
여기는 내 방이야?
Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar item clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
이거야? 아, 이거구나.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified.
어머, 귀여워. 바닥 닦고 있어. 너무 귀엽다. 발바닥 빨개. 신발 사주고 싶어. 이거 왜 이렇게 귀엽냐? 안 돼, 일어나서 해. 이렇게 하면은 넘어가나? 안 넘어가지네. 예쁘네. 자, 이제 여러분들께 제 방을 초대해 드리겠습니다. 다들 눈 감고. 따다다단딴 따다다단 따다단 따단 따단 따라라 따라라라라. 자, 여기는 미확인 장비가 없어가지고 아무것도 사용 못하고요. 따라라라. 자, 여기는 지금 바카를 얻을 수 있게 되었고요. 따라라. 여기도 지금 마법약 스테이션 무역을 얻을 수 있습니다. 제가 많이 죽을 때 이것이 필요하기 때문에 꼭 계속 만들어 놔야 되죠. 끊임없이 만들어야 됩니다. 따라라 따라 따라따라라. 여기는 새로 온 방인데 이거 한번 가볼까요? 이걸로 끝. 이제 잠깐만. 아까 내가 받은 이거 보고 한 거지. 원래 했던 바닥으로 하자. 됐다. 이제 저 끝났어요. 바닥에 떨어지고 난리 났다. 이렇게 하고 얘가 너가 세찬이니?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
뭘까?
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
알았어.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
아, 여기구나. 나만 가니? 혹시? 너 지금 뒤에 빠져있는 거 보니까 나만 가는 거 같은데? 꼭 위험한 것만 나 시키더라. 세차!
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that
Revelio.
game.
어어어,
Which I
상자가 왜 이렇게
wouldn't
많아?
give to lose to her.
위확인 보고.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
어, 그래?
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
얘 꼭 위험하게 말도 안
A
돼.
proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it.
그건
I can
그렇지.
teach it to you safely
없다.
here. It
나한테
may take a while to get the feel for it.
그런 거 가르쳐도
Mimic
되는지
my wand
모르겠네.
movement. The
컴프링고.
incantation is Confringo.
컴프링고.
Very well.
오케이, 알았어. 자, 컴프링고.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Best to keep the undercroft intact.
컴프링고. 컴프링고.
Candelabra.
컴프링고.
Both have their uses, but I think
컴프링고.
nice work.
컴프링고.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
It's 컴프링고.
Well done.
어때? 어때? 이 천재의
I
마법
have to
어때?
say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's
Confringo.
addictive.
이런
This is
분들
exactly
저
the
배울
type of
준비가 돼
magic
있어.
I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I
얘 좀
didn't
센가
tell
보네.
Anne and
내가
Ominous
이런 애를
about every
이겼다니.
one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's
아,
anything
동생이
I can do.
잘못됐나?
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet
아,
Anne.
아프구나.
She could use some cheering up.
알았어. 너무 좋아.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
아,
Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what
나
she
같은
needs.
천재가 가면
I shall look forward
더욱더
to it.
좋아하겠지?
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
진실을
You
말해줄게.
must promise to keep this between us.
I
난 너
trusted you
믿는다.
with knowledge of the
친구니까.
secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to
놀랍지?
say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I'd sing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between
너도
us.
비밀이다. 내가 말해준 거.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you.
아, 어머, 뭐야? 이런 거 부서지네? 핑거, 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 핑거. 이거 다 부서지네? 핑거. 다른 걸로도 부서지나? 다른 스킬로도 부서지나? 다른 스킬로도 부서지네? 아, 됐다. 다시 갈게. 나 진짜 별의별 거 다 배우고 다닌다. 한 번에 너무 많은 마법들.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
오.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello.
Huh?
Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together, and...
아, 엘리자베스
I
갱이야.
recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in
아,
potions
얘
class.
눈이 잘 안 보이는
You're
건가?
the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
아닌데? 왜
That
들어가게
room's
됐어?
called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room.
아니야.
Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to
왜
help
이렇게
you.
화가 많이
My
났어 얘.
father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that
아, 자,
connection if I need to.
이 녀석 봐. 옆할 필요
If you
없어.
needn't threaten me, I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need
네.
you to tell me about my oldest friend.
아니
Thank
왜 이렇게
you
화가
very
많이
much.
났어 얘 지금.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
이해는 하는데
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
말을 그래. 그래, 이해는 하는데 아, 너무 얘가 화를 많이 내네. 바로 아꼈지? 선생님, 얼마나 많은 일이 있었는 줄 아세요? 아까 전에 밑으로 내려가가지고 저 이상한 비밀의 방도
I
들어갔고.
was hoping to see you.
네.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which,
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away.
맞아.
Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help
맞아,
finding
맞아,
the
맞아.
heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
he did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and
맞아.
there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me
알고 보면
about a
나쁜 사람은
secret cavern. I
아니겠지?
went there, and
Oh.
right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
선생님이랑 같이 오란 말은 안 했지만.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
저 말투가 좀 이상하신데 선생님? 탐욕스러운 말투인데? 아닌가? 역사학자의 말투인 건가? 진짜 위대한 것을 발견한 역사학자의 말투인 거 아니면 왜 이렇게 탐욕스러워 보이시냐 선생님이. 오늘 너무 탐욕스러워 보이시는데.
This looks promising.
우와 멋있어. 와 이쁘다. 너무 이쁘잖아. 살짝 물이 있나 보다. 첨벙첨벙하네. 예쁘다.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And
너무
of
예쁘다.
course, Hogwarts. It's
진짜네?
magnificent.
상당히 굉장하네. 교수님.
If only you were here to see this.
교수님 숨으셨나?
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as
계시네.
you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
멘토.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the
그러니까
map
지도
chamber.
엄청나네.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
네, 기억나요.
You and your friend Charles spoke
기억이 안
of
나지만 기억난다고
Corky
얘기했습니다.
and of trials you'd created for one who
그걸
sees
기억하고
traces
있죠?
of ancient
우리
magic.
엘리자베스가?
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location
시험을
of
쳐야
the
되나요?
first trial marked
학창
on the
시절부터
map
저 시험
below
별로
you.
좋아하지 않았는데.
Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
어쩔 수 없죠.
Shall we have a look?
예. 교수님.
I
와,
know
너무
that
이쁘다.
tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
봤던 것 같아요.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe.
네.
Join me as soon as you can.
빗자루 구매하는데 가는 것까지 괜찮은데 장비 있는데도 한번 가보죠. 장비를 팔 수 있는지 한번 봐야겠다. 그냥 파쇄하면 돈이 너무 아까워가지고 왠지 팔면은 돈 줄 것 같은데. 빗자루 사고. 안녕하세요.
New face.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before
Nee,
and
nee,
weren't
nee.
able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory.
첫
I
빗자루입니다.
presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows.
말할 시간 안
Wind
주시네.
Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and
설마 저
performance.
왼쪽에 있는 모습이 본인 모습이신 건가?
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around.
뒤에 저
Thank
박스
you.
제가 열 수 있는 것 같죠?
What are we looking for today?
지금 제 역시 팔 수 있었어. 다행이다. 할 거야.
Nice doing business with.
아니야
Hope to
빗자루
see you
빗자루.
again.
돈이 많아가지고 이 빗자루를 지금 좋은 거 살 수 있을 것 같아요. 해봤자 다 똑같은 600원이네.
That item is of the highest quality.
뭐야? 이거 뭐야? 염색했나?
That item is of the highest quality.
그래서 반짝반짝한 걸로 해야지.
You'll be thrilled with that broom. I promise you.
그쵸? 제가 봐도 그래 보여요. 여기는 비행을 하면 안 되는 곳인가 보다. 탭을 누른 상태에서 3번. 오호호호. 마을 밖에서는 할 수 있는데 여기는 뭐지? 예, 와, 나 너무 반짝반짝. 반짝반짝 좋다. 야, 너무 멋있는데? 내 빗자루. 제 빗자루 똥꼬에 불 나고 있는 중 지금. 최대한 빠르게 날아가자. 야, 이거 지금 바람을 가르니까 너무 좋은데? 바람을 가르는 나의 멋있는 모습. 이 녀석들 나의 모습을 보면 깜짝 놀라겠는걸? 나의 멋있는 빗자루를 보고 놀라지 않을 리가 있나? 잠깐, 어떻게 내려가더라? 하강. 탭? 컨트롤.
Hey
안녕?
you, Ravenclaw.
왜? 불렀니? 어떻게 내리더라? 안녕. 너는
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt.
그렇긴 해.
I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique,
참네.
and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he
아저씨
hoping
무시하는
you
거야?
into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I
내가
know.
천재니까.
Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
걱정되나 보지?
Someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain, jealous of you.
응.
Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons.
어머,
For
이게
some
말 왜 이렇게
reason,
못됐게?
now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know.
어머,
Enough of this.
슬리스테린은 뭐 엄청
Only
그건가
one
봐?
way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
시작하자.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
핑크족이 뭔지 보여줄게.
This is rather fun. Brilliant.
저걸 못 먹었네. 아이고 저런. 아이고 저런. 아이 노안이라 가지고.
Did it.
와, 이거 먹으면 이렇게 되는구나. 오.
Oh, success.
방울 먹기 쉽지가 않네. 방울을 이렇게만 먹네?
Brilliant.
시골씨.
Made it.
오, 잠깐만 못 먹겠다.
Last one.
짜잔.
Did anyone else see that?
어때? 내가 널 이겼니?
That's not. You must have cheated. You.
별거 아니네 너.
Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself. if
너한테
you want to
인정받고
earn
싶진
my
않은데?
respect.
내 인정 따위 말하자.
From the likes of you, all you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again.
아니?
Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
녀석 별거 아니군.